First of all, great to have you here. Thanks for coming.
Thank you so much.
How is Next Berlin 2012 going for you so far?
Very well. I just had a long and very interesting conversation with George Dyson, one of my favorite writers. So there you go. Could only happen here.
Yeah, that's right. So let's talk about the information technology and what they made with all of us during, we can say, the past centuries. So is mankind ready for the future we already live in?
No, we're not ready for it. That's one of my hypotheses, is that the internet is a hydra that we can't control. We let the genie out of the bottle and now we have to learn to live with it. So what I always tell people is that while the internet's provided us with amazing tools like Facebook and Google, it's also provided us with some less amazing tools like Al-Qaeda, which is also an internet phenomenon. So I think we need to look at the internet with a very sober and humble attitude. And we need to understand that this is a huge phenomenon, one of the biggest things that ever happened in the human history. And we need to understand it from that point of view. It's got to change our lives dramatically, and we need to be prepared for this change.
To sum it up in maybe only a few points, what would you say are the biggest advantages and the biggest disadvantages of the information technology today?
I would say the biggest advantage of the internet is the fact that people can connect directly with each other and communicate now on a horizontal plane. We don't have to take orders from dictators anymore in the world, and I use dictators here in a very wide sense, not only dictators in Libya or dictators in Russia. I'm thinking of dictators like newspapers, television, radio, the old mass media that basically told us how to live our lives. We can now dictate our own lives, and we can communicate directly with each other. We can build communities and subcultures to get around the old power structures. That's a great advantage. The problem with this is that we also live in a society with an enormous information overload, and we live under constant stress. There's just too much information out there. So for us to be able to get the information we really want and to get knowledge of all the things that are going on is becoming increasingly harder, and that's going to be a big, big problem for all of us.
Looking very forward to your speech later on. Thank you very much, Alexander Barth, and enjoy the next 2012.
I will definitely, and as always, it's great to be in Berlin.